Hello everyone and welcome to this review of Altered Carbon Episode 1 Out of the Past. Now this series, with its whole Blade Runner aesthetic and technology almost run amok, I thought this first episode did a really good job of establishing the characters, the themes. I know in some shows it's kind of difficult to grasp some of the ideas and terms, but I thought it was quite simple really to get into. Not overly complex. The sleeves was a very simple idea to really get into, and I thought they did a good job getting into that with Joel Kinnaman doing a good job of portraying Takashi Kovacs, who was struggling with coming back after 250 years on ice. They don't exactly give an exact year as such, so that was a little bit confusing. I'm assuming it's maybe 2000, like maybe the 2,500 perhaps, around there, maybe. That's like a slight guess anyway. But I did quite like throughout the episode they were still using his original form and his rigid body and showing little flashbacks, which I'm guessing that they will be showing more of those as they go through the series. But I would quite like to see more of those. Perhaps not too much, but the amount they did in this episode was perfectly fine and quite nice to do. I thought James Purefire as Lawrence Barncroft. I think he's always a really good actor. Last time, major thing I saw him was Rome, so it's probably been a while since I've seen him in anything. And he's quite an interesting character. And I would like to see more of this mystery of how he got killed and how Kovacs is going to investigate it. But as an initial setup, really great. I quite liked the Bancroft. They probably look like there's some sort of rich kid's gone mad. Obviously, the son who was meant to pick up Kovacs but got himself drunk instead, which feels like a future version of rich kids' families gone mad, which is quite it was right a little humorous scene for I thought. There was the police officer who did a good job. To be honest, I would say in this episode I wouldn't regard any particular performance as poor. It was even nice seeing the Battlestar Galactica actor Homer Pennicott. I think that's how you pronounce it. But I quite liked seeing that. Was a bit of a surprise. I haven't seen him in many things in quite a while. So I know, obviously, slight spoilers. But then the episode, his sleeve is killed. So I'm assuming that you won't actually see his body again. Which is kind of a shame, because I like that actor, really. But I'm quite looking forward to seeing what happens in the next lot of episodes. I thought the setting is really interesting. I haven't read the book, so maybe I have to see how I think going further along. It might be interesting actually picking up the book series, see how that differs. But at the moment, yeah, really looking forward to seeing the next episode. Fingers crossed it can maintain its momentum and turns out to be quite a new, enjoyable sci-fi series to go along the likes of The Expanse and Star Trek Discovery. Definitely more sci-fi shows come along, really. So thank you for listening. Please subscribe and see you guys next time. Goodbye.